Alright, I got the Dragy. It's all charged up, ready to go. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to do some more tests on Zeus. We want to actually see how fast this unit is on the street, okay? And this is called the Dragy. For those of you who are new to the channel, you go back and look at my other video. We did it on the field on how fast it was in the 8th mile. But we didn't do it on the street, and it's obviously going to be quicker on the street, but we don't know how quick, so we want to go ahead and do a couple runs with this Dragy. This is a high performance GPS. It's very accurate, within 100th accuracy on it, so it should be pretty cool. What we ended up doing was we went ahead and we took out the windshield, and I think what we'll do now is, because we want to get to where we were when we tested in the field, so we're going to take some weight off of this unit. We'll leave the windshield in because that's not that heavy, it's just poly. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just take this off, and this is about, I don't know, maybe 40 pounds or something like that. So we want to get all the weight off of this as much as we can, and then almost dropped it. This just lifts right out, and then we can just set this over here for now. Now we can set it on the table. But looking at my notes here, the fastest we went on the dirt was 12.5 seconds at 49 miles an hour, and that was on the dirt, and that was in the 8th mile. So we're going to see how fast it is on the street, and go from there. So we'll go ahead and get ready, and then we'll cut back in. All right, so we're all set up with the Dragy. Just so you know, there's a magnet on the back of it, and it just sticks to your cage, and you can see it's blinking right there. So that lets me know that it's hooked up to my phone through Bluetooth. The results are going to come out right here. And just an FYI, this is a closed course. We're not on a open road. So you guys understand what I'm talking about. So we'll go ahead and let's get this test done and see what we can do. We're going to go performance mode, 2-wheel drive. Go. Alright, so we went 11.11 seconds in the 8th mile at 58 miles an hour. So I think on the dirt it was 12.5, so we're a second and a 10th quicker. So that's not too bad. And then quarter mile, 18.3 at 63.98 miles an hour. So our quarter mile was 18.3, and our 8th mile was 11.11. So on the dirt we went 12.5, and on the street we went 11.11. So it's about a second and a half quicker. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll do it one more time just to back this data up, and then we'll go from there. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do this one last time. See what we get. and we went slower a little bit, not much. So the first time 0 to 60 was 12.2. This time it was 12.7. And our quarter mile was 19.2. So it's pretty close. So not too bad. I think what I want to do is let's go ahead and let's go back on the dirt. The field is a little bit different this time, and then we'll see if we can match that time that we had last time of 12.5. So we'll cut into that. All right, so we're gonna go 4-wheel drive in the dirt, and let's see what kind of run we get out of this one. So our previous quickest time on the dirt was 12.5. Okay, today we went 11.98. So I know the conditions are different. The field we were in last time, the grass was a little bit higher and it was a little wet. This is all dry, and 11.98. You guys can see that right there, and it is valid. I don't know if it's showing up. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys can see that. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go ahead and go back to the garage. We'll tally all these numbers up, and then we'll go from there. All right. So we got all our numbers tallied up. We got our put back together. We put on the rear windshield and the rack, and here we go. So on the dirt, our previous best was 12.54 at 49.28 miles per hour, and that's in the 8th mile, guys. And then today our best time on dirt was 11.98 at 52 miles an hour in the 8th mile. So we got an improvement there, and I think that has a lot to do with the conditions on the field. We were in 2 different fields this time. We're in this upper field right here. We're at 11.98. So that wasn't too bad. And then on the street, our best time in the 8th mile was 11.11 at 58 miles an hour. And that's in the 8th mile. And so that's pretty quick. And then our quarter mile time, our best time was 18.37 at 63.98 miles. So I don't think that's bad for this type of unit. It's not a sport unit. It's obviously a utility unit. And I tell you what, the Gilomen clutch and tune kit is well worth the $500. I know I've said this in the past, but it's a whole different machine. I mean, it's more peppy. I mean, you can just feel the difference between standard mode and performance mode. But when you put it into performance mode, that's where the ECU tune from Gilomen clicks in, and it's a totally different unit. So if you guys are interested in getting that Gilomen tune clutch kit, I'll put a link in the description of this video. It's well worth it, and you guys will be very satisfied. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's just a test that we wanted to do to the unit with all the other stuff that we put on it. Please comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Please like, and appreciate it if you'd subscribe to our channel. I'll see you on the next one.